This is the end of the 38th day in the Gaza-Israel war. I'm Meir Pinto, reporting to you from Israel. IDF special units neutralized 21 Hamas terrorists that were hiding in the basement of the Rantisi hospital in the Gaza Strip. After neutralizing the terrorists and scanning the rooms of the hospitals, the IDF uncovered a Hamas command station in the basement.
I'm here in Gaza City. We are here next to a house of a terrorist. This is one of the senior terrorists who is the head of the operational naval operations that led the raids into Israel. His house is right next to a school. His house is 200 yards from the hospital of Rantisi. Next to his house, there is a tunnel. The tunnel is built with electricity and it goes down directly to the tunnel. This is a covered tunnel. It's part of the same floor and it slides down here. So it's a covered tunnel so nobody can find it. The tunnel is let down more than 20 meters down. This is Rantisi Hospital. And this is the place where I showed you the tunnel. I want you to see. This is the back side of the hospital. We are now in the area of the basement of the hospital. I want to show you a room where we found all the gear, the operational gear of Hamas. Hamas is using hospitals, like we showed the evidence in Shifa Hospital. In other hospitals, we are now seeing it in live in Rantisi Hospital. An operation still conducting right now. Look at what Hamas is holding inside the hospital. I want you to understand, this kind of gear is a gear for a major fight. These are explosives. These are vests with explosives. Yeah, it's a body vest for terrorists to explode on forces. Among hospitals, among patients, we have hand grenades, Kalashnikovs, and then we have the RPGs, people shooting RPGs from hospitals. The world has to understand who is Israel fighting against. And in this basement, we found a motorcycle. They were all used in the massacre of the 7th of October. They even have bullets in this motorcycle. So they came back from the massacre on the 7th of October into Rantisi Hospital with hostages on a motorcycle. We find the chair, a woman, clothes, and a rope next to the legs. And look above this, look above it. It's a baby bottle. It's a baby bottle in a basement, above a World Health Organization sign. Again, we're in the same basement, and here we see diapers. We can see this area is a closed area from the rest of the hospital. We can see the ventilation air that was done improvisedly to this area. And we can see infrastructures that was built in here, toilets, shower, a small kitchen, will provide the terrorists their needs. Also conduct a hideout where terrorists take hostages and hide out. And I will show you now the evidence. You're now entering into the room where we suspect the hostages were being held. I want you to look at this room. People are putting curtains with nothing above, just wall. No reason to put here a curtain unless you want to film hostages and deliver movies. And now we'll show you more evidence. In this room, there is a list. Says, we are in an operation. The operation against Israel started in the 7th of October. This is a Guardian list where every terrorist writes his name and every terrorist has his own shift guarding the people that were here.
The mission of the IDF is to eradicate Hamas and to rescue our hostages. We need your help in sharing the truth. Please share the footage from this video with your friends, with your family men, with people you work with, so that the entire world will know the truth that Hamas is evil and that Israel needs to stop it here in the Middle East in Israel before it spreads to the rest of the world. Please keep us in your prayers and pray for the peace of Jerusalem.